Richie Rich Show.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on? Richie Rich here, man. Hey, listen, I almost knocked out a prime driver today. Yeah, I know that's a wild thing coming from me, right? Because I usually don't talk like this. But hey, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I almost beat that motherfucker ass. I was about to, but I had to. Well, it's not that I abused that. He was getting he got a little aggressive, but he knew when to stop. Listen, I'm 6'2", 350 pounds, man. Like, he was like 150 pounds. I knew he knew better. Not even just the weight, but you know, I like to fight. That's what I did when I was a popo. You know, I used to be the first guy to hit you if I thought you was going to do something. You know, and I already saw myself knocking him straight out. But you know, I know you got to be like the bigger man sometime, even though you are the bigger man, right? Because we were in Joplin at Protein Solutions. That place is hell. They hoard a bunch of prime trailers with product, and they're real slow to unload. I've been sitting here in Joplin since Saturday at like 8 o'clock at night. That's when I got there. And when I got there, they had like 10 prime drivers waiting for trailers. So today is Monday night, about 8 o'clock, and I was able to go back in there. And as soon as I got there, there was 5 prime trailers there. 5 prime drivers there. And the guy dropped the trailer there and took off. He's like, it's like throwing bait out to the bunch of wolves, and whoever gets it first got it, right? And so I was having to pull in there, and I pulled right into the back into it. And homeboy jumped out of his truck. Was like, "Hey, yo, you don't see a line here?" I said, "Hey, check your tone, sir." I said, "Listen, I've been here since Saturday, 8 o'clock. He gonna tell me some bullshit like, well, I've been here since Friday." I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "You still ain't getting this goddamn trailer for him." I said, "I got a little I have to go get." And he started getting a little loud. I said, "Oh, you better go back to your truck." I was like, you good?" And he mumbled some shit. I said, "Hey, cute dog." And I was like, you know, if I put hands on this guy, it'd be wrong, because I understand your frustration, right? Because, you know, truth was, you wasn't there since Friday. You probably just got there tonight. But he tried to talk tough a little bit, and I had to like kind of downplay the situation, man, because I don't want to beat somebody up here on the road, okay? Because the ass whooping that you're going to get is not really for you, okay? It's for shit I've been through in my past that I still got a lot of bent up anger for, okay? But I almost whooped his ass, man. I was close. And see, I haven't knocked the dude out, man. I swear to God, probably in a few years. You know, I missed that part about policing. I ain't gonna lie. I was, thank God the camera phones wasn't really a big thing when I was in my prime, because you would saw me either in jail or in Worldstar. I mean, I didn't fuck around with the DC dudes at all, or Philly guys. You know what I mean? I thought you was talking tough. We hey, prove your point. But I guess I spared him, man. And, he had a dog in there, and I was like, cute dog, motherfucker. But, yo, guys, keep a cool head out here, man, because you don't see, and that's another thing. I guess being a grown man, I got to think about the laws out here, right? Because if you get into a fight out here, you're 1,000 miles away from home. I don't know if you're home, people can get to you. It's a holiday. I mean, you got to think about all the kind of judicial stuff you'll go through, because 9 times out of 10, they're pressing charges. I mean, it won't never be a square fight and you just walk about your business. Somebody calling the police. But, one thing I always worried about, and one thing I always keep in mind too, right? I had a lot of cases of people getting into street fights, and street fights turn into manslaughter. Okay, somebody you do not know. And what happened was, one case I remember, the Wake Forest head basketball coach, a young black brother, was on the job for 2 months as a head coach for Wake Forest University. Went up to New York City. A guy bumped into him on the street in New York City. And instead of him letting this pass, the Wake Forest coach decided to throw a left hook. He hit the guy. The guy hit his head on the concrete when he knocked him out. The guy died 3 days later in the hospital, okay? I had a slew of cases like that in D.C., okay? Unintentional homicide. And so that's where my mind goes. I'm like, for me to, like, and if he would have came forward and act like he wanted to do something, that I have the right to protect myself. But I can't be the aggressor, because I know what will happen, okay? You knock him out, hit his head on the concrete because you're fighting on the street. and the next thing you know, you got to deal with manslaughter charges. Okay, that's why I try to tend to stay away from truck drivers, even the truck stops. You know, you guys see me from making videos. I like when you guys say hi, how you doing, and maybe hold a small conversation. But I try to stay away from truck drivers because you can find yourself in a fight quickly. Okay, and the problem is it may go too far for somebody you never see again. Okay, so keep that in mind. Anyway, I like to end this video with peace and love, and I saved your black ass, sir, because I was going to knock it the fuck out. But luckily, you know, cooler heads provide. Okay, until next time, peace and love. Richie Rich out.